Hello teachers, welcome to the Benchmark Assessment Conversion Kit tutorial. So I'm here today to walk you through how you're going to convert your Benchmark Assessment Kit, how you're going to convert it into a third edition Benchmark Assessment Kit. So a few things before we get started. You're going to want to have your laptop, you're going to want to have a recycling bin, and you're going to need to have your small box of conversion materials and your benchmark assessment kit. So if you have all of those things, we're ready to go. So first thing we're going to do is just open up the box that has the conversion materials inside. The thing that will be on top is this little flyer that will give us a walkthrough of what we need to do. The first page is just an overview of why we need to convert our kits to the third edition. So District 25 currently has all second edition kits. Fontes and Pinnell a few years ago created the third edition, and they will no longer be selling the second edition kits. So the problem that creates for us is that we cannot commingle the second edition and the third edition kits together. So the option they gave us was that to use this conversion kit, and it will make all of our second edition kits third edition kits. And there's some added enhancements that come along with that. So I'm just going to go over some of the highlights from the overview page. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But one of the things I want to note is that scoring has been refined. Increased rigor in administration and analysis will result in more consistent scoring and determination of students' instructional and independent levels. There's also a refined comprehension conversation protocol. And this is probably what I'm most excited about with the new conversion kit and the new third edition, is that the scoring, it'll provide for more rigorous administration, analysis, and scoring of that comprehension conversation. So next thing I want you to do is just open it up and go to where there's a blue band and it says components included in the BAS conversion package. So that's all the things that are going to be right in here. So now go down to getting started. We opened our box and we have our second edition box over here open as well. The first thing they would like us to do is remove and discard the following: our assessment guide. So find in your kit, it looks like this, and it will say assessment guide on the front. There'll either be a 1 or a 2 in this circle, okay? So I'm just going to take this and put it aside for now. Next thing is you are going to get rid of all assessment forms, loose BAS second edition, anything that's the form from the second edition. So that means all of these copies are going to be going into your recycling bin, okay? So take a minute and do that. You want to make sure that those are all gone. There's going to be new forms, so we do not need these. The other thing they're asking us to discard is if you have some of the old CD-ROM or professional development DVDs. These are all going to be available online. We don't need these. We want the third edition, so those are going to go into the recycling bin as well. So next thing we're going to do is remove the BAS second edition benchmark assessment book titles listed on the next page and place in the bag. So the page they're referring to is this page. Now, if you look down into your box, you're going to see that there is a bag on the bottom. So with this is a Kit 1, System 1, so it has the books for System 1. If you have conversion kits at System 2, it's going to have those titles. It has both sets here. It has the Kit 1, System 1, and System 2 listed here. So what you're going to want to do is find the first title. So I have a Benchmark Assessment System 1 here. The first title they want me to discard is My Little Dog. So I'm going to go in, and My Little Dog is in my level B, and I'm just going to pull out the title My Little Dog. I'm going to open up my bag. I'm going to place it in here. It will be nice. Another handy thing to do is just so you make sure you get them all, just take a pen and check off that my little dog is in here. So you're going to want to go ahead and do that with all of your books from your assessment kit that are listed on here, okay? So you'll have a nice bag of books for, forget how many for each one. There's a different number. Oh, here it is. So for BAS 1, you're going to have 20, and then for the assessment kit 2, you're going to have 23 books in here, okay? So then just take these books and put them back down in here, okay? So now step 3 is you're going to then insert all materials from your 3rd edition conversion package into your 2nd edition box. So they're all clearly labeled BAS 3rd edition. So here we go. Here's our 3rd edition assessment guide that I'm going to place right back in my kit. Next thing I'm going to do is start loading up my new books into my kit. So that will all be completed. Okay? So that really is all that you're going to need to do to have your kit completely converted. Now what are you going to do with all of these the things that you just discarded? So what I want you to do is put them into this box, close it up, and then your principal will have a space in the building where we will come and collect all of these boxes, okay? So that really is all you need to do to have your kit converted to the 3rd edition. Now, there's a few things that I want you to do after doing that. So that probably took you 10 minutes. The next piece is something that will get you ready to rock and roll with your forms and getting ready to do your assessment. So pull out your assessment guide, again, your new 3rd edition assessment guide, and you're going to want to open up to this page. This is a really important directions because it will get you into all of your assessment forms. So if you look at this, under step 4, there is a little box that needs to be scratched off. Okay, I've already scratched mine off, so go ahead and do that. And then what you're going to want to do is go to step 2 after you scratch off the label, and you're going to want to get your laptop, and you're want to go to the website that they recommend, which is //resources.fontesandpinnell.com. So why don't we all do that? After you get to that log that in, you're going to get to a screen that looks like this. And if you've already registered, it's going to be as simple as just hitting log in and entering your code. If you haven't signed up, you're going to want to do that. That's an important thing. You're going to need to do that, or you will not have access to your new assessment forms. There's no longer a paper assessment form for the 3rd edition. You have to go online. So I'm going to hit log in. And what comes up are all of my products. So if you can see here, it has all of my old benchmark assessment kits, my 2nd edition. I want to add a new code, add a new product, and there's a little, it says add new product with a little plus mark. That's all you need to do is hit that, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to add in the code from my book. So here's my code. I'm going to type it in where it says type your product code here. I'm going to click the submit button. And you'll see that then my benchmark assessment 3rd edition kit is now in here. So if I go ahead and click on that. I want you all to follow me. Here you go. These are all of your recording forms, your summary forms, optional assessments, resources, and videos, all on this nice landing page for you. So that is where you're going to go. If I'm going to need to fill up best friends, then I'm going to click on best friends, and I can print off my recording form, send it right to the printer. I think many of you are familiar with this and you've been using this system with System 2. For those of you who are just using the paper copies, this might be a little new, but it's really fast and really efficient to do it this way. So the other thing that we're going to talk briefly about are the videos, because this is going to be something that you're going to want to do next. It's the last little blue box here. It says videos. So everybody click on videos. Then you're going to want to go down to, it's the fourth option that says tutorials. This is something that you're going to want to do, because now that we have an expanded comprehension conversation, you're going to want to listen and just do a tutorial on the scoring and the comprehension. So I'm going to click, let's see, let's go to having a comprehension conversation. That's the one I want you to watch. And it's 9 minutes long, so it's not going to take long to watch, but it will really give you an idea of how that comprehension has changed and how you will want to score that. And that's basically all you're going to need to get ready to do your benchmark assessment in the fall. If you notice, there's a little added bonus on the back of the form that came in your conversion kit, and they have the Fontes and Pinnell Reading Record app. So this is an app that you can download and use, and it's an efficient alternative for doing the reading record on paper. So it will do all of your scoring for you. And it also includes the timing of the conference, and then you can save it as a PDF. And you can also sync it to the online management system, which you have access to. Online management, if you're interested in doing online management, it's located right inside this assessment guide. And you have access to that for a year free. But this Reading Record app is a paid app that we have purchased for all teachers in District 25, and you'll be getting a separate email with your code for how to register for the app. So if you want to try that this year, try doing your assessments with the Reading Record app, go for it. It's not a requirement, but we wanted to give it to you as an option. That's it. Hope this was an easy, quick conversion of your second edition kits into the third edition kit. So please, if you have any questions, call Sharon Nellis at DSL, and I'd be happy to help. Thanks.